Yaa Asantewaa, the queen who defied the British Empire. In the heart of the Ashanti Kingdom, in present-day Ghana, lived one of the greatest women in African history. Her name was Yaa Asantewaa, the Queen Mother of Ejisu. She was admired for her wisdom, courage, and unwavering commitment to her people. At a time when European colonial powers were expanding across Africa, Yaa Asantewaa emerged as a fearless leader whose determination would inspire generations. Her story is not only one of war, but also of leadership, sacrifice, and the enduring spirit of a nation determined to protect its identity. By the end of the 19th century, the British Empire had expanded its influence across the Gold Coast. The Ashanti Kingdom had already fought several wars to defend its independence, but tensions continued to rise. At the center of Ashanti culture stood the Golden Stool, the most sacred symbol of the kingdom. According to Ashanti tradition, the Golden Stool represented the soul and unity of the Ashanti people. It was never regarded as an ordinary throne and was never sat upon. Instead, it was treated with the highest reverence and respect. In 1900, British Governor Sir Frederick Hodgson demanded that the Golden Stool be handed over to the colonial authorities. His demand deeply offended the Ashanti people because it showed a complete misunderstanding of their beliefs and traditions. The chiefs gathered in Kumasi to discuss what should be done. Many feared that another war with the British would bring destruction to their kingdom. Years of conflict had already weakened the nation, and some leaders hesitated to fight again. During this critical meeting, Yaa Asantewaa rose and delivered a speech that would become one of the most inspiring moments in African history. She reminded the chiefs of the bravery of their ancestors and challenged them to defend their homeland. According to historical accounts, she declared that if the men were unwilling to fight, then the women would rise and defend the Ashanti Kingdom. Her powerful words awakened the courage of the people and united them behind a common cause. Inspired by her leadership, the Ashanti prepared for war. Yaa Asantewaa took command of the resistance, organizing warriors and helping coordinate the defense of the kingdom. The conflict became known as the War of the Golden Stool. Although the British possessed superior weapons and military resources, the Ashanti fighters relied on their knowledge of the forests, strategic planning, and determination. They built defensive positions, protected their communities, and fought with extraordinary courage against a far stronger enemy. For several months, fierce battles took place around Kumasi and surrounding areas. The Ashanti resistance became one of the most significant anti-colonial struggles in West African history. Throughout the conflict, Yaa Asantewaa remained a symbol of hope and resilience. She demonstrated that true leadership is measured not by physical strength, but by courage, wisdom, and the ability to inspire others during the darkest moments. Eventually, British reinforcements overwhelmed the Ashanti forces. In 1901, Yaa Asantewaa and several Ashanti leaders were captured and exiled to the Seychelles, thousands of kilometers away from their homeland. Though separated from her people, she never abandoned the values she had fought to defend. She remained a respected figure until her death in exile in 1921. Although the Ashanti Kingdom came under British colonial rule, Yaa Asantewaa's legacy did not end with her exile. Her courage became a lasting symbol of resistance against oppression and inspired future generations across Africa. When Ghana became the first country in sub Saharan Africa to gain independence in 1957, her story remained a powerful reminder of the sacrifices made by those who refused to surrender their freedom and cultural identity. Today, Yaa Asantewaa is celebrated as one of Africa's greatest heroines. Schools, museums, monuments, and cultural festivals honor her remarkable life and achievements. Historians continue to recognize her as one of the few women who successfully led a major military resistance against colonial rule. Her legacy reminds the world that courage knows no gender and that one determined individual can change the course of history. More than a century later, Yaa Asantewaa continues to inspire people across Ghana, Africa, and beyond. Her story teaches us the importance of protecting our heritage, standing up for justice, and defending what we believe in, even when the odds seem impossible. She proved that true greatness comes not from wealth or power, but from unwavering courage, sacrifice, and service to others. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this documentary, please like this video, subscribe to Royal Crown Digital, and turn on notifications for more authentic stories about Africa's remarkable history, legendary leaders, and powerful civilizations